Is sponsored by Utah Ford Stores. This month, the Utah Ford Stores, as part of their Driven to Give campaign, are highlighting a standout in our community. Here with us today are Tony and Taya from the Flores Family Community Garden. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. We were talking offline a little bit about what the program is. It's so cool. So for our viewers, tell us about your garden, what it is, and what you guys do exactly.
So it's a 1.93 acre garden downtown Logan, just south of Logan High School. Our focus is on food insecurity.
Yeah.
Primary candidates for the garden are veterans, immigrants, refugees, and anyone facing food insecurity. We provide them with a plot and they can grow their own produce throughout the summer.
That is really cool. Tell me again who the program serves, the veterans and those that are in need.
Veterans, refugees, immigrants, people facing food insecurity, individuals and families.
What a great program, and a big need, right?
Yes.
There's been a lot of improvements to the garden since 2021. You guys kind of took over in 2015, and it's just been going. You have a lot of moving parts. Tell me about the improvements.
Would that like me too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so the improvements that we've been able to do most recently is we've been able to build a high tunnel, which will actually extend the gardening season 1 month ahead and 1 month behind.
No kidding.
So yes, it's amazing. So we've also been able to build raised beds to help people with mobility issues be able to garden a little bit better. It also helps with weeds and pests and just different determinants of the garden itself. We have introduced an irrigation system, and we've also created a space for children to be with their parents while they garden.
It's a labor of love, it really is, but it's helping so many people. What are the current projects that you have going on at the gardens?
So we've got a big water project. Right now it's flood irrigation that we're trying to make a little bit automated. We will actually at the end of the year hopefully be able to get the funds to actually put in a 5,000 gallon water tank, which will allow us to pressurize the irrigation, allow people to water more on their convenience and their time.
That's really cool.
And then we're trying to put in about another 50 raised beds by the end of the year as well.
Wow, and it's right there downtown in Logan. People can come check it out. How can we get involved?
Well, you can definitely get involved by coming down and just volunteering your time. We do run off of donations and grants and volunteerism. So those are the main ways to get involved.
So cool. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Taya, for all of your hard work and your efforts and the dedication. Now, let's check out how Ford has been driven to give in our community this past month.
Ford Driven to Give, brought to you by your local Ford stores.
Your local Utah Ford stores are proud to partner with the Utah Jazz and the Utah Food Bank to help fight hunger in our communities.
Utah Food Bank's mission is literally fighting hunger statewide. Last year we distributed 50 million meals across the state of Utah.
We're excited to add to that number again this season through the Ford Jazz Dunks program. For every dunk the Utah Jazz scores during home games, Utah Ford stores will donate $50 to the Utah Food Bank.
This partnership has resulted in the equivalent of 521,000 meals, which feeds 119 families of 4 for a year.
So, this season, get even more excited for that enormous double clutch dunk as you root for the Jazz, alongside your local Ford stores, the Utah Food Bank, and your community.
My prediction is that Lowry Markkinen will be making a lot of Ford Jazz Dunks this upcoming season.
Visit mountainstatesford.com to see how Ford is a part of your community. Ford, driven to give.